Everybody give me a B. B. Everybody give me an M. M. What does it stand for? Big Mup. Look at that. Finally, success. Everybody's been bugging me about this thing. I shouldn't have told anybody about this plant until I really got it going. Anyway, so here is the entirety of the existence of Big Mup. The story goes that I found this incredible avocado in East Palo Alto. It was a huge tree. I'll put a link to my website about this plant. And and I propagated it. I got a couple little trees going. And then I went back to get more. The owners of the property said, yeah, do whatever you can with the tree. You can have the rights to it, whatever, because we're going to kill it. We're going to cut it down. And we're going to build apartments here. So I showed up, I don't know, maybe a few months later thinking, I'm going to take a bunch of cuttings, get some graft wood going, talk to a guy who does a lot of grafting. He's going to do it for me. And showed up, and guess what? Tree was gone. Anyway, so then all I had, they cut it down. It was gone. The whole thing was gone. Guys there were like, yeah, you should have been here last week, man. Like, there were these balloon-sized, cantaloupe-sized avocados all over the place, and we didn't know what to do with them all. And yeah, we hauled it all to the dump. Huge, biggest avocado tree ever. Gone forever. Gone. So that left me and my little babies at my house. And then I had to grow those up big enough to make more cuttings, more graft wood. And then finally did that. Finally got these things to take. And finally got these back from my grower. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of them. And I think this first batch, I'm going to plant all of them, every single one, rimming my property down here in San Diego, all the way around. Maybe I'll take one to the Winter's Ranch, try one up there. But this time I have to make sure that I have ample budwood in the future to grow this plant. But look, so it's interesting. They're all doing well. One of them decided to fruit like crazy, and the rest of them didn't fruit at all. There's no fruit whatsoever. This tree here is a separate tree, and it's the one with all the fruit. And they're getting pretty big. So I'm going to allow some of these to get bigger and just confirm that this is the exact tree that I gave to my grower. Make sure this fruit comes out right. I want to know that right away before I put all this effort into growing it on and then taking more cuttings and everything else. So now it's coming down to this one tree over here. And as I say, you should never let a tree fruit too heavily when it's young because it takes too much energy from the plant. And this one is fruiting like there's no tomorrow. So I'm going to let these grow for a little while. And then I'm going to take off all of them except maybe the biggest few. And then we'll at least see, as long as the shape comes out right and everything's looking right for Big Mup. Because it was kind of an imperfect science, the person I gave it to. and he deals with a lot of different trees. So I just want to make sure that these indeed are the ones that I gave him. And I'll know pretty soon. So that's the most exciting thing. So if everybody's wondering about Big Mup, that's the deal with Big Mup. And it's still going to be a couple of years probably because I got to get budwood off of all these. If I get them in the ground, they'll grow fast. Then I'll be able to get lots of budwood off them. And then we'll grow them up and we will, offer them for sale. Now, why this one fruited like crazy and the others didn't is a big mystery to me. So, whatever, we'll find out. We'll just keep the experiment going. And that's pretty much the story. And there's the biggest one right now, right there.